She just means she hasn't seen me naked since the gin-fueled mistake last week that I have no intention of repeating. Not because she's not hot, but because I don't do do-overs. The moment the challenge is over, so's the appeal. I'm not proud of it, but it's always been that way. Faulty wiring, I suppose. Sorry, been busy. I give her a wink, then turn to head down the hall.
Is Kennedy around?
She calls after me. I smirk a little at the too obvious question. If she's trying to make me jealous, she's wrong on both counts. I don't do jealous, and Kennedy Dawson doesn't do office hookups. Even if he did, my friend doesn't touch my leftovers. Wall Street has a guy code. No clue. I call over my shoulder. I'm texting my Monday Starbucks barista to let her know I'll be there in 5. No point waiting in line when a $20 tip has your drink waiting for you. When a pair of excellent female legs in the break room catches my attention. I slow, trying to see what I'm dealing with here. I don't recognize the calves, not the ass or slim waist either, and I definitely remember the long blonde ponytail that's got just the right amount of grown-up cheerleader fantasy going on. Hot. Very hot. Still, I've got shit to do, and I'm about to pass on by when I hear the woman talking to herself.
How are there 8 milk options?
I smile at the genuine bafflement in her voice. Shoving both hands into my pockets, I step into the kitchen to see firsthand if the face is as great as the body. Well, I'm no expert, but off the top of my head, whole 2% skim soy almond unsweetened, almond sweetened with vanilla, coconut. She whirls around at my voice, and my head snaps back a little when I see her face to face. Not because I know her, but because I want to know her. For one bizarre-ass moment, the woman feels meant for me. The kicker? She's not even my type. I like my women with flirty smiles, quick laughs, great bodies, and a solid understanding of what I'm looking for. A good time for one night only. This woman. I'm not entirely sure she'd know a good time if it swatted her on the ass. Her blonde hair is parted down the middle, pulled back away from her good girl features. She's not particularly well endowed up top, and though the flare to her hips is worth a second look, her blouse and prim skirt are all business. Her bra probably white and cotton, or worse, beige and cotton. I won't even get started on her purse, which is huge and brown and ugly. Nothing about her, save the great legs, explains why I'm itching to unravel her inch by inch. Except the glasses. Yeah, it's definitely the glasses that do it for me. Sexy black frames with a vaguely naughty librarian vibe that are pure fantasy material. They enhance the sexy punch of her wide blue gaze that's thoroughly suspicious. She's holding a file folder in one hand, and she taps the corner against the palm of her other, saying nothing as she gives me a once-over. When her gaze slides back up to mine, I'm expecting the admiring smile I usually get from women, but she looks bored, which leaves me feeling off balance. So off balance that instead of a smooth pickup line, I find myself nodding at the machine on the counter. You need help with that? Her eyebrows lift.
Do I need help with what? Pushing buttons?
You can push my buttons any time. Her eyes narrow, and I get the sense she's read my unspoken words and found them lacking. I'm annoyed and intrigued. It's been far too long since I've had a challenge. I ease a step closer to her, moving toward the espresso machine. She doesn't get the least bit flustered by my proximity, so I lean against the machine, patting the top of it with my hand. Just say the word. Happy to mansplain this to you, little lady. I say with an exaggerated drawl. She responds in kind, fluttering her eyelashes, the glasses making the gesture even more mocking.
Oh, could you?
I smile, enjoying her more than I expected. What are you drinking?
Coffee.
I roll my eyes. What kind?
Caffeinated,
she says, pulling out one of the company mugs, setting it beneath the spout and punching the standard drip coffee option. Boring, I declare.
Classic,
she counters. I give her a slow smile. I'm headed to Starbucks. Let me buy you a real drink. She lifts her mug.
I'm good with this.